So in this video we're going to test our new film camera, the Olympus mju 5. So I gave this camera to Margarita on her birthday to introduce us to film photography. I was looking for a point and shoot that wouldn't necessarily compete with our mirrorless camera. That way we could focus more on capturing the moment and on composition and less on the technical side of photography. I was initially looking for the infamous Olympus mju 2, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I went to a local camera store and the guy recommended us the mju 5, so I went with it. So this is a fully automatic 35mm film camera with a built-in 38 to 105mm zoom lens. And we also shoot everything in Kodak Portra 400.
So we are going to take you with us to show you how we are going to test this little camera. We are probably going to Sydney and shoot the most famous sites here in Sydney, and we'll show you the results after the shoot. So without further ado, let's go.
And by the way, it took us a while to finish the 36 picture roll, so there's going to be a little time travel in the video.
So we arrived at our first location. We are currently in Nilsson's Point. It's a little bit windy and probably you can't hear me at all, but worth a try anyway.
Hopefully this turned out okay, I'm not sure. Let's hope so. We're walking from Circular Quay to the rocks, so we're going to take advantage of this beautiful view and take some snaps with our film camera.
But we all grow old. Can't have my soul, let my heart turn stone. Guess I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance till I drop. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about growing older, done my thinking. Me and you, yeah, guess it's over. It was a rainbow, but we're sinking. stars line up, that's that. I've been attached, just looking out. We move so fast, was moving south. Through my secret sauce, move in and out. Miss how you gloss that pretty mouth. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you.
Gloss that, love it when you toss it back, love it when you talk back. Girl, you get me off track, so off-white tracksuit, just so I can floss, yeah. With my new biddy, she ain't let my soft yet. Could've been you, still feeling on my ditty, but you lost that. You had real privileges for this, all snap. Now you getting time out, cause you hit it where my heart's at. Got me going deeper than Amari when that ball snap. Heard you sold your soul on Macari, got you call lacking. Now I'm next door, at the party while you jaw jacking. You know it's Rashad, and the rarest in the raw fashion. I'm still trying to figure how this all happened, huh?
You know this ain't.
back, and we also got the digital version, the digital scan of them. I think my first impression of after reviewing all of them, I think they definitely have a vintage look on some of them, not all, and because I think they have that vintage vibe just because they are a little bit on a dark side, but that's just my personal opinion. Just to give you a little bit of an example, maybe this one and this one I don't think they have, probably because it was a really bright day and you don't see that vibe as such, but that's my personal opinion. And by the way, I think these two are really good. Those are my favorites from the whole thing.
So I think the prints are definitely darker than the scans. The scans look better for some reason. So maybe it's the camera store that we went to develop them. I think the overall experience was pretty nice. You know, I was more focused on getting a shot instead of just clicking and experimenting with that, because that's what I generally do with a digital camera. So I just capture a bunch of photos and see what happens after all. And with the film camera, I'm trying to capture like a better picture from the get-go. And I mean, it's pretty fun to, you know, not seeing the picture afterwards, right afterwards, and waiting like a bunch of time to develop everything. And because I mean, after, you know, all this time, we wouldn't even remember like all the pictures we took. Yeah, but I think there's still like a learning curve for this, because I was hoping to get, you know, better tones with Portra 400, and the pictures are quite dark, and something that maybe you guys can help us, because I thought that with film you could recover the highlights better, but there's like a bunch of photos with clipped highlights that I thought the guys could recover in the development. So I'm not even sure the issue was with the camera or during the development. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe you guys can, you know, clear our thoughts in our doubts. What else?
I think initially we were a little bit afraid to just take a bunch of them, also because it's a little bit expensive to just take a picture of whatever. So probably that was a little bit difficult at first, just deciding what to shoot. But then it was really fun, as was mentioned before. It was quite cool, just the weight of not seeing the picture straight away, and yeah, that's the fun part of the whole thing.
And in regards to the camera, I think we opted for a nice one. It's, you know, easy enough to take some pictures, you know, to like it would be your smartphone, so you don't have to think too much about it, and it fits everywhere. It's very compact, so yeah, it's definitely nice to having around, you know, on our holidays, on when you go outside. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Cool. So that's about it for us, guys. So next week we're going to compare some of these pictures with some other ones that we took with our digital camera. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs like button if you enjoyed the video, and see you next week. Bye.